there are various advantages to having, doing something for the second time or having experienced something before of similar nature when you go in to start something again. And I think one of the advantages of a second or third time around is kind of knowing the phase that you're in, knowing the stage that you're in, because things can be very different based on the stage and the phase that you're in. And I think that's, one of the things about life is now sometimes, with a business venture or something like that, you can go through the phases again and you realize you can see where you're at. But with the life as a whole, I don't know that we normally go through a stage twice. So, like, you do your teenage years and then you're done. Now, if I were to go through my teenage years again, in the, uh, if somehow the clock would wind back and then you'd go through the teenage years again, that'd be interesting because, well, you'd have a little different perspective this time, right? You'd have a broader perspective to understand what's going on. If you go through the first year or two of marriage again, which I guess people do that because they get married again, so there is that. But if with raising children, now unless you're, an older person taking care of grandchildren as if they're your children or something like that, but in most cases, you kind of go through that and you kind of get one shot at it. Now, the exception there, I guess, is that if there's a lot of age difference between your oldest and youngest, you can kind of experience something with an older one and then kind of realize, hey, I'm in this stage again with a younger one. So there is that. But anyway, that's probably why it's so useful to learn from other people, to get advice, is because when they've been through something, they have an understanding around what that stage is like. And there are certain stages where things may feel really in disarray, but they may actually be just fine because that's the stage you're in. Whereas if you don't know that it's just a stage issue, not a complete epic failure, and then you might be, it can influence how you think about things. So anyway, I guess the encouragement, the general idea here is think about, be aware of the phase, be aware of the stage, and maybe learn from some people who have been in your stage and your phase before you.